Hey there guys, good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be doing a couple of videos. One is going to be two fragrances brand new from Armaf in one video. These are, I don't think anybody has reviewed it. There's no news or anything. I just saw them in one of our sales page here, like business page here. And I ordered them, I got them. This is going to be initial impression. And second episode, as I promised, it's going to be fall list because many of you who live in the States have started, seeing colder months. So I thought, I'd do a video for you. So hopefully doing good. Yesterday I felt a little bit sick, so I could not come back to this house. I was in my old house, and basically I was resting and sleeping, very, very weak. So the weather right now is very extremely bad. Hopefully it will get better as time progresses. Let's see what she got. Okay, so the two fragrances I have are these two. Okay, these are very premium packaging, and I think Armaf is stepping up in the games. And these are from the Uniq line. I don't know how many they have. These two we're going to be talking about here. One is the Uniq called Oud Forever. Other one is called Effects of Uniq. Okay, these two. So I'll show you one by one. I could do basically individual review one by one, but then I thought, like, no, initial impression I'll do together, and when I do full on review I perhaps will do individual. So let's start with the white one. Okay, this is the one. So this one, the reflection is not going to show. Okay, how do I show you? Okay, so as you can see, this box is not just a simple box, it has some 3D effects. Okay, if I show you, so these things are raised. Okay, this is very beautiful design. Oh man, the lighting, let's see if I can change a little bit. If you can see now, yeah, this thing is better. Okay, so you can see they got this block sort of lining, very beautiful. I don't know what this represents, maybe makeup or something. The name of the fragrance, and it's EDP concentration 100 ml, distributed by Sterling Perfumes. Okay, and this is not all. This one, it opens up like this, very premium packaging. If I can tell you, the material inside is very nicely done. So they give you a card, okay, like this, and it says the story of the perfume. I don't want to read that, and I took out the bottle already. This is where they give also a plastic. So basically that's it. Really sturdy packaging. And let's put it down here because I am in shortage of space. And this is, I'll tell you one thing, Armaf, recently you must have seen Armaf is doing a lot of expensive fragrances like the Private Key, okay, that edition, some other ones, and they are literally throwing out prices which are head to head with designers, upper end designers, like $100, $150, $130. So this line, these two particularly, I don't know how many they're gonna throw out, but the presentation literally is really a posh. This is the bottle. Okay, maybe I should change the light or keep it. Yeah, I think this light is showing it better. You can tell this is premium packaging. Okay, glass, heavy glass, base is heavy, and this bottle also got pattern, you can tell. Okay, the cap up there, it says Armaf. This doesn't look like any of the former Armaf that I used to review. I used to hate Armaf Hunter, those. This is totally a step up from that. And they are sort of going like niche presentation. So these are being sold in Bangladesh, I think under $40, but I don't know how much they're gonna give retail. Maybe it's high. So the cap got weight, and it clicks into place. Good cap. And also says Armaf in the detailing. So let's just spray once. And this is very long-lasting perfume. EDP concentration-wise, this is very potent. So I don't want to spray too much. So this thing, as the name suggests, okay, the name is already there. It is Oud, the name Oud Forever. Okay, so you expect Middle Eastern style perfume here, and this is actually very familiar scent to me. Both these fragrances are very familiar, I'll tell you. So when I smell this, it has cardamom. It has definitely spice. It spices up, and it reminds me of few fragrances. Okay, definitely. But if you are familiar with fragrances like, let's say, what's the fragrance house? Now I cannot remember. One of them could be like Oud. Oh man, this is so bad. Okay. One is that cardamom-based fragrance that. Hold on, I have done this. Hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. Sometimes things just go, outside. I cannot remember. So basically, I was thinking of Memo Perry African Leather. This one I did review long time back. So this fragrance, if you know this one, this has a lot of similarity to that cardamom. Okay, and this fragrance is very spicy, kind of like a bergamot, and then cardamom. Then at that point you might be thinking Lanvin de Lhomme. No, but it goes to very serious, up class, posh, There's a fragrance from I think it's Louis Vuitton, the Oud one. I again forgot the name. Great reviewer. Okay, I'm sorry, but it reminds me of that. It starts N. You guys know what I'm talking about. There's a Oud from that side, and then a little bit of it reminds me of Creed's Royal Oud. If you know those fragrances, this is going to be right up your alley. It's a little bit more masculine than the other one, and it's pretty unisex for me. The one time I tested this, like on my skin, initial impression, this seems very long lasting, 7 to 8 hours plus. But as time progresses, perhaps it will be giving you realistic pictures. So when I do full on review, perhaps it will get proper rating. But this thing is a really, really smooth blend. First thing I notice is very different than Armaf other fragrances because no alcohol blast. So this is definitely stepping up, like few steps up from usually what Armaf does, and I'm very impressed by it. I really like this, and you can get this in MMC Luxury Perfumes. That's where I purchased this from. Purchased, paid, and bought. Did not get free. If I got it for free, I would have mentioned. So I am sort of like, at first I thought I would review them. They actually supposed to send me to review. Then I said, no, I'll keep them both. So these are both good, as you can tell. So if you like spicy cardamom, oud, but oud is very polished, like a woody, not a Middle Eastern type, but it's more like a how to say, executive sort of a smell that you get. Was that oud? Norm oud? No, Louis Vuitton. I have to get that name. Yeah, this one I could not remember. Ombre Nomad, if you know that one. So if you like those type of spicy, straight up, more amouage style, like Epic Man, but not to that extent, this is the fragrance. You can definitely give it a try, but I will not say it's a direct clone of anything that I feel. It's a very love it or hate it fragrance, okay? If you're not used to fragrances like Versace Oud Noir, Tom Ford Oud Wood, this is not going to work for you. But if you love those, you can definitely get this thing for 100 ml for a fraction of a price, and it is going to give you the similar vibes. So you get, that kind of spices, woody, that oud, also got cardamom spices, very excellent perfume, okay? Really good quality, beautiful bottle to it. Initial impression, this is getting a 9 out of 10. Great, great fragrance. Okay, so the second one is a pretty one. This is definitely for, I would say, women, but I would wear this like with pleasure because this is very close to one of my other perfumes, which I don't have it here. I have in my other home. This is called Armaf Uniq. Okay, this is the name, and still has the same pattern with the red. So when you see this first red, first thing comes to your mind is what? Definitely Baccarat Rouge or Eros Flame, stuff like that, right? It even has that coloration of that fragrance. No, Baccarat Rouge 540. But this thing is not. So it opens up like that, again like a book. Okay, also got the plastic, and this is the like a memo they give. Perhaps they try to tell the story, but I know what this smells like. Okay, so the bottle is just poof. These bottles are fire. If you are a fan of presentation, this is gonna be right up your alley. This thing is, I'm sorry about my hand condition, it's drying up, but it looks bad. So it is red. It's definitely ruby red, and the golden combination with the Armaf written, very premium packaging. You can take a look. The bag got some design just like the other one, and these are matte, I think glass painted. Base has the sticker, and the cap just like the other one. Oh man, does it click? It does, but not as good as that one, but it has some sort of click, and it also has the Armaf detailing on the atomizer. So let's go one spray. Okay, one spray is good. So this thing is when I sprayed that, I knew right away what I'm smelling, and I smelled this DNA many times before. This is a, you can say, inspired version or similar to fragrances like La Vie est Belle and Black Opium by YSL for women. When I spray this, definitely that the sweetness hits you, like it's a dark sweetness. And I don't know if this one has coffee or the chocolatey, praline, but definitely has some apricot or peach, something, the fruity. It's a very dense, sort of a fruity, like not a juice, but like a golden, ambery, sweet, fruity, chocolatey fragrance. Okay, definitely it's a golden fragrance, like the color of the bottle. So the red represents the fruitiness, and the golden represents the amberiness or the goldness of the perfume. This is my favorite out of the two. Why? Because other one, you need particular mood. The oud one, okay? This thing, I need like particular occasion. I would not wear this like throwaway for like casual. This thing also is a little bit heavy. Both this fragrance will be good for fall. Warm weather, this will be a bit too much. But this one I love because I love Black Opium and I love La Vie Belle. Another fragrance reminds me of Flower Bomb. If you know those, this is gonna be very, very easy for you to like. Just absolutely love these stunning bottles. Okay, really nice. So this thing also is beast mode. Both these fragrances have excellent push. So EDP actually means EDP, not spotty. But again, if you are a man and you're looking for something masculine, I wear it. I would wear Armani C fragrances like that. But you may not like that because it can be too sweet for you. Maybe there is a hint of rose somewhere, like something floral. So the fruity floral, like it reminds me of My Burberry Black, intensely sweet beast mode. This is also intensely sweet beast mode. So those who are looking to buy, you can definitely get a sample or go to Armaf if they are offering the testers. But I'm just so happy I got both these and I'm gonna keep them, not gonna send them back after review. This is amazing. This is really beautiful because I feel pretty, just like the way I feel about Black Opium. This gives me the same vibe, but for a fraction of a price. Black Opium right now costs at least 130, 140 bucks, okay? Compared to that, under 40, 45, even $50, it's like 1/3 almost the price. And it's really, really long lasting. So this thing is not, both these fragrances are not entirely unique. So they lose like some marks. I would say the previous one I gave 9, right? Let's give it 8.5 and I'll give this 9. I will not give it like 10 or anything, but quality wise, they are so high up. Okay, let's not be too energetic. Let's not give 9. 8.5 for both are good, but the originality, if you already have Black Opium, you don't need this. If you already have something like La Vie Belle and some sweet perfumes, you do not need it. But if you still like it, you can go for it because it's such a pretty perfume. You'll not feel so guilty spraying this a lot. You just literally need 2 to 3 sprays of these. They perform excellently on my skin, excellently. And when I say on my skin, funny thing is that my skin is very dry, okay? Usually fragrances do not hold very well. So when I say they perform well, means they actually gonna perform much better on you. But again, all the reviews, always remember in the end I say, are my 2 cents and my testing, my nose. You might get entirely something different on your skin that smells different, or even it can be differently performing, less or more. It's always best to try a perfume. Our job is to sort of bring out fragrances to do reviews so you get to know about a perfume, okay? So the choice is always yours, money is yours, decision is yours, but always try a fragrance before blind buying, okay? Thank you so much for watching. 8.5 for both these solid releases. I'm very happy. I'm gonna keep them both because of presentation. The bottles look very gorgeous. Take care, have a nice day. Bye bye.